Hey everyone, Miss Phil's here, and today we're going to take a look at Google Slides and create a kiosk. Now, normally you will see a kiosk in a museum. Sometimes you see them on billboards, and basically they're just images that move from one image to a next image. But what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to create a kiosk using images and maybe about 5 or 6 slides. Well, let's begin. After you have opened up Google Chrome, you're going to go to your Google Launcher and you're going to select it and then select Slides. Now, after you have selected Slides, you want to go to the plus sign here that you see and select that. Now, once you have selected the plus sign, you want to start building your title. Now, I'm going to X out of here because I don't need themes because we're going to actually create our own backgrounds. And where it says click to add title, let's put a title here. Let's title it Machines and Metrology. Where it says click to add subtitle, place your name. So I'm going to type by. Okay. So once you have your once you have your title slide with a text, you can go back and add color. But let's come back to that one. We'll add color in a few minutes. I want to start building these slides. Okay, so let's go over here to the top left-hand corner where it says Untitled Presentation. I want you to select that. And as you can see, once you select it, it titles it for you. Underneath the yellow icon here, which is the Google Slide icon, there's a plus sign. I want you to select that. Now, when you select it, you will see this particular layout where it has title, it has click to add text. Well, we don't want any of that because remember, a kiosk they're just images that go from one image to a next. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to where it says slide. So select slide, and you're going to scroll down, and you're going to go to the word that says apply layout. Okay. So you go to the word apply layout, and you're going to keep scrolling all the way down until you get to blank slide. So, oops. Let's try that again. So we're going to go to slide, apply layout. You have to be careful. It's a little sensitive. And you're going to go right there. Okay. All right. So now, once you have selected the plus sign, as you can see, you don't have to redo anything. You have to um, delete any of the other slides and things because basically all you're doing is adding a new slide up here. So let's add maybe a couple slides. Okay, so we have one title slide and then we have our slides that we're going to actually put our images on. All right, so I'm going to scroll up here. And it's very sensitive for some reason, but all right. All right, so we're going to go up to the second slide, and now we want to add an image. So let's go to Insert, and we're going to add, let's add a 3D printer because it's about machines. So we'll add a 3D printer. So if you don't have any pictures from your computer, you always can go to search the web. You also can go to your drive and get pictures as well. All right, so let's search the web, see what kind of pictures we can find. All right, so as you can see on this side, where it says search for images, 3D printer, I think that's what we said. And you're going to press enter, and we're going to look for a 3D printer. And they have several here. So you select the one that you like, and then you're going to add it to your slide. All right. So it's a lot of choices. So you find a 3D printer and press insert. Now, if your slide is too large, you can always resize it like this. All right, and I like the way that looks, so I'm gonna leave it at this size. It looks pretty nice. All right, so we're at our next slide. So let's find another picture. We're going to insert, and we're going to go to image, and let's search the web for another machine. So let's try CNC machine. And there are lots of different types of CNC machines, but we're going to just keep it general and pick out one. They have lots of different types, and so we'll select this one. Press insert, and that's not the bad size. I like the way that looks. Maybe resize it a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to insert. You get the idea. Remember, you can upload from your computer, search the web, and you also can go to your drive and get photos as well. Okay, so I don't have any here, but that's what you would do if you wanted to go to yours. All right, so I'm going to go back to insert, and I'm going to search the web because I don't have any on my computer, but that's what you would do if you were on yours. All right, so let's look for some milling machines. And oh, I really like the way this was inserted. That looks so good. All right, let's try one more. Insert. Let's see, welder. Let's see if we can find a welder. All right. Lots of different types of machines. So just scroll down and see what we have. Oh, I like the way that looks. And we press there. Okay, now you can resize, like I said, you can resize your images and place them, and because what we're doing is we're creating a kiosk. All right, so I have like a large amount of space in the back, but what I want to do is I'm going to select a background. Now this selecting the background, that's where you can really get creative. So what you can do is we'll start at the beginning where we have machines and metrology, and we will select a background for our slide. So select background. Now you can select a color, a plain color. If not, you can select an image. which is always fun. If you have any images in your drive, or you want to upload an image from your computer, or you can do a Google search. Now, I always type backgrounds because I want a background, and I tend to be more successful when I do that. So I'll type background, and here you can find lots of different backgrounds. Okay, so you select the background that you like, press insert, select done. Now, my name is a little, it's a little hard to see with that color. So that's when you can start making your name larger, changing the color, playing around with different colors. I like that. Let's try this next one. All right, so we're going to go to background, choose an image, background, because it was already selected for us. I like the way that looks. Press insert, and then press done. Okay, so there you go. I want you to look at the slides. This maybe take maybe 5 or 6 slides. You have your title here, and you have your images. So that kind of gives us a good start. All right. So this is part 1 of creating a kiosk, and get started with this, and then come back a few minutes for part 2.